guys, welcome back to the channel. We are already at day 10 of Live Fitness, so welcome back. Today's video is basically all about how to find some balance in the holidays, and I'm also just going to be kind of vlogging through my day. However, it is already 2 p.m. because I feel like the beginning of my day was quite boring. I just edited, kind of finished up today's YouTube video, made the thumbnail, edited a reel, got the reel up, filmed a TikTok, posted the TikTok. Just kind of, you know, not really super amazing things, like fun things to watch on the vlog. So we are going to go to the gym. I'm doing an upper body day today. I definitely need a little snack though first. This is just too difficult. Oh, okay, you're on the coffee pot. Can I prop you on some butter? No. No, I'm gonna need my phone. Got it. You're balancing on the coffee maker and sprinkles. We also still don't have a microwave. Honestly, that's on the back burner. That's kind of punny because it's like an oven, but it's a microwave. Does that count as a pun? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Ooh, perfect. Honestly, like whoever invented smoothies is kind of smart. Like, who thought that would happen just like glorious goodness when you blend a frozen banana? This is so random, but I've never been someone to have a green thumb, and I want to be able to have one so badly, especially because I'm someone who wants to have kids so badly, but I feel like I'm not very maternal, I guess, at least in the way that I associate with it. But so anyways, Brian, ooh, Letty. My boyfriend got me this orchid all the way back in August, and I was really like making it a goal to like really be attentive to it and like take care of it and like make sure it doesn't die. But then so many of its flowers started to fall off, and I'm really big in affirmations, as you guys know, so I was like trying to talk to it, like let you know it's so resilient, like you're beautiful, you could do this, blah blah blah. But all the flowers kept coming off. But then my sister Natalie said that these kind of will go and like they have like a cyclic nature to them, like apparently it's normal for the leaves to fall off, the flowers to fall off. But then I thought it wasn't really gonna sprout again till like the spring. Anyways, I thought I was killing this plant. Then when she said that it's normal for the flowers to fall off, I was like, wait, maybe like there's hope. And now I just noticed today they have like little buds. Like these are new buds. I like feel so proud of this. Are you kidding me? Like there's so many new ones. So I'm feeling really hopeful that she will revive herself. And I also got a basil plant from the grocery store. This has lasted quite a while. I'm not gonna lie. It has been a few weeks, but as you can tell, I need to do some maintenance to this plant because there's a lot of dead leaves on this bad boy, but I'm feeling proud of how long this has lasted too, and I've heard that basil is iffy, so she definitely isn't thriving, but I'm still proud of this. If anyone is really into this, please let me know, but I feel like I can keep, like these were kind of those dead leaves that I just picked off. They obviously still really smell like basil, and I'm like, is that the same thing as just dried basil leaves, I'd imagine? So then you want to take off these dead leaves and then keep them in the bag and then have it just as like dried basil as you would buy at like the grocery store. I'm imagining it's the same thing. But are you picturing what I'm putting down? Like then I would crush this and I would still just have dried basil to cook with. Let's have a little chit chat about finding balance in the holidays. I want to talk about both fitness and nutrition because I remember like I used to be a freaking Nazi during the holidays. Like I just thought I needed to have a game plan, be super disciplined, and like not let myself have anything. Like I literally remember one Easter, I didn't let myself had any desserts, like anything that was quote unquote off track. Like I didn't let myself eat any of it. And I thought in the moment, like, yes, this was me being super disciplined and this proved that I was serious about it. And it really just led me being like super food focused. That's pretty much was the only thing that it did for me. And I just was way more anxious around food, and I just was constantly thinking about what I shouldn't be eating, which was totally taking away from the experience of it. Really quickly, I needed to keep this clip in because look at the drama of them accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally tripping over the tripod or about to. I just thought it was so funny because the drama was just too much. Anyway, I just feel like it took away so much from me being able to actually enjoy the holidays, which is never fun, and I just don't think it's necessary. Like, don't get me wrong, there's times where we need to be more strict if we have very serious goals, but like overall, the majority of us who are just trying to live a healthy, happy lifestyle, like you need to have balance if you want to have the happy component in a happy and healthy lifestyle. So my first tip is to don't restrict yourself. Like, eat what you want to eat, enjoy what you want to enjoy,
let yourself have those fun foods that are unique and special to this holiday season. Like, you don't need to restrict yourself and not let yourself have anything. But on the contrary, also be mindful of your hunger cues. I will say that, like, there was also one Christmas, I remember I ate so many Christmas cookies when I was trying to find balance because I just was letting myself eat them, which was good. I think that's what I had to do. But just know that it may take some time for you to find that balance point. But I just know that it made me want to overcompensate because I was so restrictive in the past. So when I had that freedom, I kind of just wanted to keep eating and eating and eating them. But over time, I kind of learned that balance, and I learned that since they weren't a scarcity, since I knew that I was now allowed to have them whenever I wanted to, I didn't have that scarcity mindset, and I was able to only kind of honor my hunger cues and ate as much as my hunger kind of allowed me to. Also, just speaking in terms of keeping a happy stomach, like, I don't know about you, but if I eat too much or too many sweets, like, my stomach ends up getting upset. So another tip that I have is to kind of just basically prioritize and choose the things that you really like. A lot of times it's also easy to kind of go haywire and like just want to eat everything during the holidays. But I think a good way to find balance is to just choose the things that you actually enjoy. Like, don't feel like you need to just eat anything and everything just because the sake of you can. Eat the things that you actually enjoy, prioritize the things that you're wanting, but don't feel like you need to eat every single fun treat that's there on the counter, because that's not really you practicing balance as well. So I kind of prioritize a few treats that I'm really wanting for dessert and have those instead of feeling like I need to eat absolutely everything. Or if I like to try everything, I will take like smaller portion sizes of all of the options there, just so it kind of adds up to a more manageable portion size. Things like that goes a long way. And the last tip that I have for nutrition is just to really focus on portion control. When I tell you, like, it honestly is decently easy to maintain your current weight and like your fitness level by just being mindful of your portion control. You can really pretty much eat, especially when it's just these holidays throughout the year, just a few times a year. You can pretty much eat whatever as long as you're staying in your caloric window. Like, your weight's not gonna fluctuate, nothing is gonna happen. Just practicing portion control also goes a really long way for you being able to enjoy those fun foods, kind of honor your cravings while still keeping your health goals in mind. And then in terms of exercise, a big tip that I have is to don't feel like you need to be spending hours in the gym during this time, especially when family's around, especially when there's a lot of family events and plans and parties and everything. Like, you can stick to shorter workouts, right? So maybe doing more full body sessions during this time instead of splitting it up into body parts, maybe doing more circuit training style workouts, maybe working out for time rather than for reps for each individual exercise. And just know that, like, this is a time of the year that's meant to be enjoyed. Like, it's really only a few weeks out of the whole entire year. And I think this is something that also helps to keep us in check, to know that this is why it's important to stay focused and to stay consistent on the yearly basis and throughout the year, so that you don't have so much pressure during these last few weeks of the year. You know you've worked hard, you know you've done what you could this year, and now it's time to rest, recuperate, enjoy time with loved ones, and like spend time inward and just resting. Not every single time of the whole entire year do we need to be grinding and pushing ourselves. So this is a period of rest, this is a period of enjoyment, and there's nothing wrong with that. A few weeks off of your like top tier schedule or the cleanest of eating or whatever is not going to ruin your progress at all. Rest is always a good thing, and it's great to honor this time of year, especially when some of our loved ones are getting old, you know, and so it's just important to make sure we're spending time with our family, because that's truly what matters most, and fitness will always be there. And at the end of the day, we have the new year right around the corner to kick things back into gear. I'm home from the gym now, and I'm making a pretty late lunch, but I have been so obsessed with tacos lately, pretty much for one reason and one reason only, and that is just this mango pineapple salsa from the Salsa Queen. It is so good. Mainly, you guys know, like, I absolutely love sweet things, but this makes everything taste so freaking good. So we already ate all of our taco meat last night, but luckily I had some leftover chicken. So basically, I just warmed it up on the stove because no microwave, and then I shredded it up. I have my 2 tortillas here. I always crisp them up on the stove. They're 10 times better that way. Have some avocado there, and then I'm gonna top it with this mango pineapple salsa and then some of this tomatillo guacamole.
almost take like scorching hot showers, like scorching, like my chest gets red from them. But I love it. Like it's probably like hot tub temperature and I'm just like showering in it because sometimes when I get in there I'm like have to get used to the water, that's how hot it is. I don't think it's that, like I don't think it's very good for you to do that, but I love it though. And in the shower I also was like, I feel so tired and it's not like I did very much today, and I realize it's because I'm about to start my cycle. Literally whenever I'm PMSing, I get really tired and super hungry. Those are like pretty much my biggest kind of symptoms, I guess, if you will. That's really it. Like I was saying, I was like, I'm tired and I'm already hungry again. So I'm in the mood to share my skincare routine with you guys, but my tripod is all the way down in the mudroom. And clearly I can't be bothered to go downstairs right now. That shower just like turned me into a blob. Like all I want to do is relax and read. So enjoy this unfortunate angle, but I just cannot be bothered right now. So I always start with this FOUNT Society face mist. This just feels really nice and I love the smell of it. And I know that certain products like hyaluronic acid, you are supposed to put it on like a damp face. I honestly have been switching up my skincare because I don't know, I don't really have too much of strict like a rhyme or reason to it, and I kind of like rotating through products. My biggest thing is just using non-toxic products and using like kind of gentle, simple step routines. I have been using retinol. This is by COCOKIND. This is only a 0.1%, so this is a beginner's retinol, which is why I really was happy when they came out with this. This is fairly new because I've never used retinol before and I was always scared of like the side effects from it because I know it makes your skin a little bit more sensitive to the sun. But lucky for me, when it's winter in Utah, I'm not getting a lot of sun anyways, so I figured now is the time to kind of be consistent with it and use it. So I've been starting with this. My sister always speaks so highly of retinol. I do kind of feel like I could use a stronger dose. Like eventually I'd want to move up to a stronger dose. The thing that I've learned is like, I'm definitely very aware of the toxins that are in a lot of our products and so many different things, but at the same time it's like you can very much so run yourself crazy by almost being too aware, you know, of what's going on. So I just try not to like go crazy about it because there's also a phase where I was like super anal about all the ingredients and everything, and like I do my best, but I'm also going to live my life, do what I can and pick my battles mostly. So majority of my skincare is very non-toxic, but for example, I just put on this Kiehl's vitamin C and hyaluronic acid serum. I also do have discount codes for you guys to save money with like all of these companies, so I'll put that on the screen. Everyone except for Kiehl's. Today I think I'm going to keep it simple and just go straight to my ceramide barrier serum. Excuse me, that was so hard. This is a product that I use every day. Like I always finish off, like I'll vary the products that I used before this. Like everything I showed you, I don't use every single day. Like it just depends. I might switch out other products, but I'm always finishing with this barrier serum. I think it's the best freaking thing ever and I love it. And then of course the absolute best moisturizer truly to ever exist. This is my favorite one I've ever tried. It's the FOUNT Society water cream. The color is absolutely gorgeous and it just truly feels like a serum mixed with the moisturizer. It's like so creamy and hydrating and just rejuvenating. I'm obsessed with it and I've been trying to use this so sparingly, but I've been using this every single day since I've gotten it. And I'm sad I've hit pan on it now. And I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. That is it. It's become such like an integral part of my nighttime routine. It like really helps me relax. I really didn't used to be a skincare girly until this year. Hey, another win I just noticed. I became a skincare girly this year. I've taken better care of my skin, which we love. Okay, I think I'm honestly going to work on Letty's 1-year anniversary present. I'm making him a scrapbook. And I'm also gonna truck on a podcast because I love listening to podcasts when I'm kind of doing like mundane, kind of mindless tasks because it's such like an easy way just to constantly be like working on your mindset and like staying in that forward focused mindset and like upgrading your energy and all that sort of stuff. But the question is, which podcast? If you know, you know. I'm listening to this one by Manifestation Babe. She's like the only podcast I want to listen to these days. I had a chicken pack in the fridge that I desperately needed to cook or else it was gonna go bad.
So I just whipped up some chicken and I put on this elote seasoning from Trader Joe's and then literally just added some garlic powder as well. And then I had some frozen broccoli, put that in a pan, fried it up with some olive oil and butter, salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. And then my mom had randomly made stuffing, and so she gave me some of that. So that's kind of going to be a little bit more of my carb today to fill me up. And then I also put more of both of these salsas on the chicken from earlier. I'm honestly probably going to have more chicken, but I'm going to start with this. But this actually looks really good. I personally love broccoli, and I'm excited to eat this. Everyone excuse the way that I look. Honestly though, I vlog like this quite often. But I was finishing editing up this video and I don't have an outro, so I need to film an outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm really excited for next video. It's gonna be another like day in the life vlog that's going up on Monday, right on Christmas. I just had really fun like filming the vlog and I'm excited to show you guys. So stay tuned for that. If you don't want to miss it, make sure that you subscribe. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know your thoughts. I'm sending you guys so much love. I hope everyone has a merry holiday. I'll be seeing you on Christmas anyways because I'm uploading on Christmas. Just in case. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. I'm sending you guys so much love and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.